And welcome back to Talk of Alabama. We are now excited to talk to Miss Catenya McHenry about her new book right here, Married to a Narcissist. And first of all, this has been quite the journey for you.
It has. It's been a 17-year journey, and it continues. I'm better on this side of it now than I was previously. But yeah, it's been a 17-year process.
Take us back. How did this all start?
Oh my gosh. Well, I was married in 2000, and as a journalist, you know, you just start writing. And some of the situations I was going through and dealing with, I didn't talk about them. I was very silent about the abuse that I was enduring, and I started just journaling. And so last summer, I was sitting down in my room and I noticed like the stack of paper that I had been carting around from house to house every time I moved. And really that was the first time I'd actually paid attention to how much material it was and how much content it was. And I kept looking at it thinking, is this something? What should I do with this? But it was just a stack of paper. And then I had a lot of chapters on my jump drive and I just started printing it out. And when I printed everything out, it was a stack of paper. And then I started thinking about, is this something? Should I do something with this? And then the more I started talking about just the actual disorder of narcissism, narcissistic personality disorder, so many people could resonate with that experience and having to endure that experience, not just with the spouse, but with people that they work with, a parent. And so I realized this is something that is worth talking about, and this is something that I think resonates with a lot of people, and it's important to have a conversation about it. And I just got tired of being silent. And it was very exhausting being silent. And the abuse continued. We've been divorced 7 years, and the abuse continues. Last summer, at one of our drop-offs, my ex called me an effing idiot to my face. And that was the moment that I thought, I gotta tell somebody. And when I talked about that particular incident, it was amazing the amount of community that just supported me through that incident. And not only that, it brought me back to so many incidents like that. That was not the first time that had happened to me, but it didn't happen in a while, so it shocked me. And so that incident really propelled this whole venture, that it's important to just not be silent anymore. And so that's the point I came to. And so now we have a book.
A whole book. Now, why should people at home pick this book up? Why should we read this book?
Well, because I think narcissists exist in every part of life. We work with narcissists, and a narcissist is a person who is only concerned about things that involve them, things that affect them. Everything is about them. They only want to be involved in something if there's a benefit to them. They're very manipulative. They're verbal abusers. They're mental abusers. They're psychological abusers. And so they exist in every realm of life. And I think so many people have dealt with one and didn't really know that's what it was. People are married to one and they don't know how to get out, and people are trying to endure and stay in the relationship, and it's not a healthy relationship.
How did you, because I know this is the question, if I was at home watching this right now, because you were married to this person for so many years, you finally got enough courage to walk away.
How
did you muster that courage up?
Oh gosh, you know, it's not just one thing. I think and like the doctor talked about earlier, when you get married, you have this idea that you're supposed to stay and you're supposed to work it out. But then when you realize you're the only person fighting for that relationship, and it's not a healthy relationship because you're the victim in the relationship and your needs aren't being met. I mean, so many things. I just got to the point where I realized this is not the life I wanted to live anymore. And so it was scary. I have 3 children. So, you know, you think you're supposed to stay for the children's sake, but then after a while, you're the only one doing everything, and you're the only one contributing to that relationship. And so when I realized that, I realized I've got to find a better life. I didn't know what I was going to do, and I didn't know how to come out of it, but I knew I couldn't live like that anymore.
You've got a book signing we want to make sure all of our viewers at home know about.
Yes, the book signing is tomorrow. It is at Canary Gallery in downtown Birmingham. So that's the launch. The book is now on Amazon. It's also on my website, but tomorrow is the official launch of the book, and the book signing tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Canary Gallery.
So you're stronger now?
I'm much stronger now, yes. And I think I'm still healing, but yes, I'm much stronger than I was. And I realized how strong I was. I didn't know how strong I was. I think I've always been a strong person, but this really helped me realize how strong I really was. And also my faith in God really helped me come out of it. And I'm still smiling.
Well, when the earlier guest was talking about finding your authentic self, you know, sometimes it takes stuff in life. I mean, we both know heartache, having kids, life has a way of kind of humbling us, and we learn
Yes.
from it and grow from it and become better, stronger women.
Exactly, yes.
So we're so proud of you.
More power to us. Thank you. This is my most personal project yet. Boom.
I was going to
But,
say.
you know, I feel like I'm very vulnerable at this point, but I feel like the conversation
Needs to happen.
Needs to happen, and that supersedes any hesitation that I have, because I think a bigger conversation needs to happen about this topic, narcissism. So I'm very excited about it.
Go to the book signing,
Yes,
y'all.
come.
Married to a Narcissist. I guarantee you're going to love this book. Catenya, we appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for having me. Go to the website right now and RSVP for the event
Ooh,
tomorrow.
and hors d'oeuvres.
Yes,
too.
hors d'oeuvres.
Okay.